Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Powell and George are out on the wings. And it's Wall in at the point. And for the Lakers, they've got Russell Westbrook, LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Reeves. Over Powell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And the Lakers with possession here after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Count it. Good.
He's become a solid jump shooter. Davis has clearly spent hours during off seasons to perfect the mid-range.
Now here's Wall. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Leonard. Four on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
And Leonard drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Gabriel, to the middle. Zubac with the steal. George passes to Leonard, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now, here is James. His last outing, we saw him score 22. James against Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Westbrook. Wall, the pass to Zubac. And it's blocked by Davis.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Ball for 3. James with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Westbrook against Wall. And the basket by Westbrook.
Well, this is Russell Westbrook's comfort zone, right? Good size at the guard position, excellent vertical. It's easy for him in there.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Leonard. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Reeves. Powell covers. Leonard against Davis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Leonard for 3. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Reeves. James outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Right side Wall. Here's Zubac. Hits that one. Nice pass leading him to the bucket.
The pick and roll game paying dividends. Wall with another delivery.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. James against George. Now here is James. The D's right on him. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Clippers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Powell passes to George. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Westbrook. Paul George pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Leonard. And that one's long.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Pass to Gabriel. To the wing on the left. And here's Davis. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Davis has got 6 points.
The long arms of Davis. Outstanding work using them to track down second chance points.
Timeout called. The Clippers and Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And here are the Clippers now, trailing by 2. Leonard for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Westbrook against Wall. Westbrook with the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Wall finds Powell. Wall with a screen on James. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
James outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
The Clippers making a switch here. Morris, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Jackson in for Wall.
One shot.
That free throw good from James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Westbrook. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Over to the left wing. From deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jackson outside. And here is Morris. Back to Jackson. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Davis with a screen on George. Pass to Davis. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Morris. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kennard on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And the Clippers with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. The fadeaway. It's not going to go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Clippers trail. Kennard outside. Pass to Batum. Here's Jackson. Morris with it. Inside. Here's Covington. Off target at the rim.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
To the paint. Ooh, Morris with a steal. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Kennard. Davis against Covington. Now here's Jackson. Covington, a screen on Nunn. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, Reggie Jackson getting more and more confident as the ball handler in pick and roll action. That is nicely done.
Here's Reeves. The shot, no good. Jackson outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Gordon Tucker on the wing. Davis against Covington. Outside Davis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Now Jackson. He's got 6. Morris on the wing. Kennard outside. Shot is up. Rebound by the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they battled at certain points, but once the game started slipping away and they fell behind, they just couldn't get back into it.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo, and it's Morris in at the 5, roaming the paint. George outside, 4-3. No good on the shot. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Out to the right wing. The 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Bryant. That shot off. The Clippers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Nunn against Leonard. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Bryant. Good on the bucket.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
Wall against Nunn. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Nunn.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Zubats, he's checked in for Morris. And he ends up missing both free throws. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, B.A., but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
It's both from the stripe.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The kick out to Nunn. From the line. Yep, count it. Nunn's gotten his first basket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Wall. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Wall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, playing with confidence is John Wall on the jumper. Yes, sir.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
The first one falls.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer.
Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Nunn. And so he makes both from the line. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
Powell passes to Wall. Hits a 3-pointer. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Wall against Westbrook. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the basket by Leonard.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
The Lakers call timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Bryant. And James is subbed in for Toscano Anderson. Here's James. Out to the wing. Johnson passes to Davis. Shoots over Zubac. Davis, that's good. He's got 13.
And yeah, for AD tonight, it's really been a common theme. Just no one out there has been able to match his incredible energy.
Fades away. Leonard, good. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Westbrook, the pass to Walker. Davis down low. He's guarded by Zubac. And that one's good. Davis has got 15.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wall against Westbrook. Now here's Leonard. Guarded closely. Can't connect from 14. The Lakers trail. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's James. Got it. Good job in the low post. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
250 pounds of one of the best to ever do it, LeBron James from inside.
Zubac with a screen on James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
First one falls for him.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Gabriel, he's checked in for Johnson. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Covington's checked in for Leonard. Batum comes in for Paul George. Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Jackson in for Wall. That one's no good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. James against Covington. LeBron James again. James has got 9 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Timeout called. The Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Clippers third.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
The Lakers on D. Now here's Jackson. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 8.
I love to see a guard who's willing to fight through contact and finish. Reggie Jackson does just that.
Walker finds James. Second chance effort. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the wing, right side. Jackson outside. Down low. And Davis with the block. Picked by Covington. Here's Kennard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
Jackson against Westbrook. Jackson outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Lakers shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. To the inside. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got his first points of the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Covington, a screen on Westbrook. There's Jackson with the 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
If Jackson finds a shot at the arc, look out. This guy has become very consistent from out there.
Pass to Davis. And here's James. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. James has got 11 here in the quarter alone. 1:36 left to play in the first half of basketball. Jackson for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
And here's Westbrook. 11 points for him last game against Golden State. James passes to Davis. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the Lakers get it back. It's good. Davis has got 19 points.
And Davis just has the physicality to own the paint. Defenses just can't do much to stop him down low.
Covington, a screen on Westbrook. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Outside Walker. Pass to Gabriel. Right wing. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. On Robert Covington.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Reeves is checked in for Walker. And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Davis with a screen on Batum. From the high post, and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, LeBron James just reading the floor, sees the mid-range as his best option, says, all right, I got that in my bag.
Jackson, the pass to Covington. Here's Batum. No good on the three. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano a mano. Shaq, did you enjoy testing your star power against other greats in the league?
Yeah, but no one can outshine me on the court because they were stars, but I'm a whole constellation.
Wow. That actually makes sense.
A scientific response from Dr. O'Neill, and gotta say, well done. And now, what a start to this game for Anthony Davis, the big man getting it done.
I like that he hasn't settled. Getting what he wants in the paint, he's wearing those boys down.
Yeah, a man among men tonight. No one's really stood up to him. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've got LeBron James, Thomas Bryant out there with Kendrick Nunn, and it's Gabriel in at the 4-man spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the shot goes in.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
Pass to Reeves. It's James on the wing. George defending. Bryant a screen on George. James. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Left side Wall. Now Leonard. Wall finds Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, defense had nothing for Kawhi Leonard. Nice jam.
The Lakers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. To the left side wing. Back to James. Outside Nunn. There's the triple. The Clippers grab the miss. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Bryant a screen on George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
First free throw is good.
When you consider how far into his career LeBron is, the fact that he is still a force and that he is as versatile and fearless as he has ever been is nothing short of remarkable, guys.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Reeves. Rejected by George.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays, and that sending back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
Wall, the pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Oh, sweet move. And slam dunk by James.
Well, just another night at the office for LeBron James. So efficient, so productive.
Wall, the pass to Zubac. Here's George. Check by James. Zubac with a screen on James. Wall for 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Outside Wall. Leonard up top. To stop the drought. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
It's James on the wing. Bryant a screen on George. Floats one. And James gets it to go. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the floater, another weapon in LeBron's ever-expanding arsenal.
James against George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LeBron James. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
That's good from George. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Bryant. Johnson comes in for Gabriel. Toscano Anderson, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Nunn. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Westbrook with it. Pass to Reeves. Here's Toscano Anderson. Davis down low. Zubac there. Shoots from the right block. No good off the glass. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Powell passes to Leonard. To the left wing. Wall against Westbrook. Stolen by Davis. Westbrook outside. There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Number 5 is Ivica Zubac.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Powell. And it's Jackson in for Wall. He does not get the second one. The Clippers in the lead. George passes to Morris. Davis with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Now Westbrook. He's got 5. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Westbrook's got 7.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
And the dunk by Leonard. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Westbrook outside. Davis with a screen on Jackson. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Kept alive. And finished off by Davis.
A dunk master, AD, with yet another slam.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Jackson on the wing. Pounded by Westbrook. For 3, George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Lakers trail. Out left to the wing. Davis against Morris. Davis. That's good. Davis has got 23 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Jackson against Westbrook. To the paint. Shot left block. And again, it's the Clippers.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 9.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
And the basket by Leonard.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Lakers call timeout. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Walker comes in for Reeves, and Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for George. Here's Nunn. Pass to Johnson. Here's Davis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Davis has got 25 points. The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Jackson. 16 points for him. Morris can't hit. Here's Toscano Anderson. Outside Johnson. And he drives in. Shots blocked.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
And here's Jackson. Covington, a screen on Nunn. Pass to Kennard. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Kennard's gotten his third basket of the night. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Toscano Anderson. Nunn finds Johnson. Inside. Here's Toscano Anderson. Opening close, and he drops it in. Toscano Anderson's got his first 2 points.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Nunn against Jackson. From 11 feet away. Morris passes to Covington. Shoots over Davis. That one a little long. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Outside Walker. Davis with a screen on Batum. Walker. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Covington, a screen on Nunn. Morris outside. Knocks it down from distance. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
Outside Nunn. Shoots over Jackson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. Providing the scoring punch right now. Putting up a cool 22. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Lakers call timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Powell and George are out on the wings. Marcus Morris out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Wall in at the point. None against Wall. Here's Leonard. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Leonard's got 24 points.
Well, a multiple-time winner of Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard understands I've got my offensive game in rhythm. Let me go to work.
The kick out to Nunn. Johnson passes to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers score.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Horton Tucker. On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Morris. The jump hook. And scoring with the play inside is Davis.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now here's Morris. Back to Wall. From deep. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 14 points here in the second half.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Offensive board. And the dunk by Leonard.
This has defined Kawhi Leonard's game going back to college. He understood rebounding is important to winning.
Davis a screen. Nunn, the pass to Davis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to John Wall.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
And he makes a first. The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Both free throws good from Davis. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. Rebounded by Gabriel. The Lakers shooting 56% today. Now Davis. He's guarded by Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Wall. No good from 11 feet. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And Davis gets double teamed. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Shoots over George. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Clippers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Powell with it. Shoots from 12. Can't get it to drop.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Davis. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Davis has got 12 now in this quarter.
And that's 5 for 5. This fourth quarter has his fingerprints all over it.
Outside wall. Here's Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 30.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
None against Wall. Davis drawing the double team. From deep, Johnson drills it from deep. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
The Lakers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Outside Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. And stolen by Leonard. Left side wall. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Zubac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Horton Tucker on the wing. Zubac against Davis. On the wing, Davis. Here's Gabriel. None. The pass to Johnson. The shot's good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. 11 feet out. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Lakers have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Over Powell. Horton Tucker can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard. Six on the shot clock. Zubac with a screen on Nunn. Ball no good. The Lakers call timeout. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Gabriel. Reeves is checked in for Johnson. And it's Westbrook in for Nunn. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jackson, he's checked in for Powell. The Lakers trail. James outside. Basket's good. James has got 23 points.
LeBron finding a way to come up with a ridiculous make in a huge situation yet again.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And here are the Clippers now. Now Wall. Here's Leonard. James with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
Just so reliable around the rim, guys. And that bucket gives them a solid cushion here late.
Pass to Leonard. Over James. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 34 points.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
James against Leonard. It's James on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting the rock at 58%. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. The shot that time not on target. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Jackson finds Wall. Oh, there's the alley. And George with the jam.
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
Westbrook, the pass to James. He connects!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
James against Leonard. Lets it go from 11. And that's going to be a travel.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And he commits the intentional foul. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, made for spots like this. It's the king at the line.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. The Clippers. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left in the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Leonard. Rebounded by LeBron. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
From deep three-point range, Clippers keep it alive. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.